It's official. BTS's Jungkook has made history once again. His chart-topping solo debut single, 7, featuring Lotto, originally released on July 14, 2023, has just been named the best-selling K-pop song in the United States for 2025, 2 full years after its initial release. And fans are not just proud, they're overwhelmed. While many songs vanish from charts within weeks or months, 7 continues to soar. This summer, it reclaimed the #1 spot on multiple US K-pop digital sales charts and is still being streamed millions of times daily across Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Even now, the track maintains a spot on various Billboard and iTunes charts worldwide. Music critics are calling it one of the most enduring solo debuts in K-pop history. It's more than just a song. 7 is a cultural moment, one K-pop radio host said. It represents the golden era of Jungkook, and it hasn't ended yet. Analysts credit its longevity to a few key factors. Global appeal. The song blends R&B and pop with a universally catchy hook. English lyrics. A majority English version allowed it to dominate Western markets. Star power. Jungkook's voice, charisma, and storytelling created a song fans wanted to live inside forever. Lotto's feature. The collab brought 7 into hip-hop and pop playlists, expanding its reach. Plus, the music video, featuring Han So-hee, has surpassed 500 million views on YouTube, with comments still pouring in daily. What's most impressive to fans is this. Jungkook is serving in the military. He's not promoting, he's not posting, yet 7 is still at the top. Even when he's quiet, the world is still listening, one army wrote on X, formerly Twitter. He's not even trying, and he's still winning. That's the definition of a legend, another posted. Weverse was flooded with tribute messages from fans celebrating the song's 2nd anniversary on July 14th. Many organized special streaming projects and digital listening parties in his honor. In just 2 years, 7 has accomplished over 1.2 billion streams globally, multiple #1 rankings on Billboard, iTunes, and Spotify, official gold and platinum certifications in several countries, voted best K-pop solo debut by major music outlets, and now best-selling K-pop song in the US for 2025. For a track that marked the beginning of Jungkook's solo career, this record now feels like a prophecy. The golden maknae is more than golden. He's untouchable. The news has sparked massive speculation about a potential golden repackage album, or even a surprise release or remix of 7 to celebrate its anniversary. Some believe this may tie into Jungkook's rumored solo world tour set to begin in 2026 after his discharge from the military. Others are simply taking the moment to reflect. Even after 2 years, 7 still sounds like the first time, a longtime fan posted on TikTok. It makes me feel young, loved, and like Jungkook is still here. In a world of fleeting trends and temporary fame, 7 stands out. It's not just the best-selling K-pop song in America this year, it's a reminder of what music can do when it's made with heart, soul, and honesty. Jungkook may be silent right now, but his song speaks louder than ever, and the world is still listening. Back in July 2023, when 7 first dropped, it was met with immediate anticipation and uncertainty. Could Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, truly carry a solo era? Would the world accept his voice away from the group? He didn't just answer those questions, he silenced them. With smooth vocals, sultry visuals, and a confident sound that merged international trends with his own artistic flair, Jungkook unveiled 7 not just as a song, but as a statement. "I want to show you what Jungkook sounds like," he said during the original press rollout. And the world listened. Industry insiders now refer to 7 as a masterclass in global K-pop strategy. It was produced by a team of Western and Korean hitmakers, written in English and tailored with a Western radio format in mind. Yet it never abandoned the soul and sincerity of Jungkook's artistry. The acoustic version? Vulnerable and raw. The clean version? Accessible to broader audiences. The explicit version? Bold and unapologetic. The live performances? Electrifying, unforgettable. By offering multiple versions, 7 became more than just one song, it became a soundtrack for every mood. From TikTok challenges to heartfelt fan covers, from billboard placements in Times Square to birthday cafe events in Seoul and Jakarta, Seven evolved into a living legacy. When Seven hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, it wasn't just about chart numbers, it was a cultural moment. Jungkook joined an elite list of K-pop artists to top the US charts, standing alongside BTS's Dynamite and paving the way for a new generation of Korean soloists. But unlike most songs that fade after their peak, Seven didn't go away. Instead, in 2025, 2 years later, with no new promotions, it's still the most purchased and downloaded K-pop song in the United States. No fan projects, no streaming manipulation, just demand. Pure demand. This isn't just success, it's resonance. On July 14, 2025, the 2-year anniversary of Seven, armies across the globe launched coordinated projects. Streaming parties were held across Seoul, Manila, LA, London, and Jakarta. Fans in Latin America organized flash mobs dancing to Seven, Summer Mix. Thousands of fans posted handwritten letters and artworks under the tag #7turns2. A group of armies in the Philippines even launched a mobile food truck with free iced lattes to celebrate Jungkook's legacy. And in the middle of all this celebration, Jungkook was silent, still serving in the military. But his voice echoed through speakers, headphones, and hearts across the planet. Perhaps what makes this moment so special is its timing. Jungkook isn't here to promote Seven. He isn't attending award shows. He isn't posting selfies or updates. He's doing his duty quietly, respectfully, and honorably. Yet somehow, Seven feels louder than ever. A fan commented on Weverse, "He gave us a song for every day of the week, and now, every day without him, we play it back. It's how we stay close." The speculation now is almost electric. With Jungkook's military discharge expected at the end of 2025, fans and insiders alike are asking, will there be a Seven repackage? Will Jungkook go on a solo world tour? Will BTS include Seven in their group setlist during their October Hybe Music Festival headliner? Could a Seven Part 2 be coming? What we know is this: nothing Jungkook does is accidental. He's been preparing quietly, with whispers from Hybe insiders suggesting that 2026 could be his biggest solo year yet, and with Seven still reigning supreme without a single new post from him, the comeback could be earth-shattering. Global media outlets didn't miss this milestone. On July 15, 2025, just one day after the anniversary, major headlines flooded digital newsrooms. Rolling Stone, Seven is still the song of the summer 2 years later. Billboard, Jungkook's Silent Rain, Seven becomes 2025's top K-pop track in the US. NME, from military to music charts, why Jungkook's Seven refuses to fade. Forbes Korea, Seven turns 2, the billion-dollar impact of one golden song. These headlines weren't just about sales or stats, they reflected something deeper. A growing recognition that Jungkook wasn't just a boy band member gone solo, he was a force of culture. Even Korean outlets like Dispatch and newst, which are typically more focused on daily idol movements, shifted their tone to something more reverent. One article even referred to Seven as a song that belongs to every generation of ARMY, those who waited, those who left, and those who are just discovering him now. For many fans, the celebration of Seven's success wasn't complete without rewatching the original music video, a piece of storytelling that blended humor, sensuality, and frustration into a perfectly chaotic love tale. In the MV, Jungkook plays a boyfriend obsessed with winning his lover back. Through rain, destruction, and death, yes, he even haunts his own funeral, Jungkook never stops chasing her. Fans now interpret the video differently. As a metaphor for Jungkook's unwavering love for ARMY, he keeps showing up. Even when it rains, even when it's over, even when he's not physically there, he's still present. One ARMY wrote on TikTok, "It's wild how I thought this video was just funny and sexy back then, but now it feels emotional, like he's telling us he'll always come back." While the emotional side of Seven is what fans cling to, the economic numbers are impossible to ignore. Since its release, Jungkook's solo brand valuation has skyrocketed, making him one of the top 3 most marketable K-pop soloists globally. Streaming royalties, publishing rights, and sync deals with luxury ads and Western media have made Seven one of Hybe's most profitable solo tracks ever. The song was featured in over 400,000 TikToks, 80+ ad campaigns, including Louis Vuitton and Calvin Klein, and countless Instagram reels, even during Jungkook's enlistment. It's not just a fan favorite, it's a business phenomenon. And unlike many idol solo projects that fade once promotions stop, Seven has entered the rare category of evergreen revenue generators, something even global artists struggle to achieve. In Korean culture, an idol's military enlistment is usually a time of pause, silence, vanishing. But Jungkook's case is defiant. He released Seven before enlistment, knowing full well he wouldn't be able to promote it long term. And yet, here we are, deep into 2025, and the song is still everywhere. For ARMY, this has created something deeply emotional. It's not just a song, it's a lifeline. When I miss him, I just press play. It feels like he never left. One fan wrote, "This isn't just Jungkook's hit, it's our survival song." It proves something many fans already knew. Real artistry doesn't need to shout, it echoes. This summer, as Seven hits its 2-year mark, fans have started treating the song not just as a past release, but as a living work of art. They're remixing it, slowing it down, creating orchestral versions, translating the lyrics into new languages, combining clips from his live performances to craft virtual concerts. One Indonesian fanbase uploaded a string quartet cover. A Mexican ARMY created an all-Spanish adaptation of the lyrics and gained 2 million views on TikTok. A Korean fan even built a VR room where you can walk through the scenes of the original music video. This is not the behavior of fans attached to an old hit. This is the behavior of people who believe the song is still evolving. With BTS set to headline Hybe's Global Music Festival in October 2025, the question becomes, will Seven become part of BTS's group legacy? It was a solo track, but the way ARMY has embraced it makes it feel like a shared experience. There are whispers that the festival setlist might include a Jungkook stage, where the members surprise fans with backup vocals, harmonies, or a full-on reimagining of Seven as a group performance. Imagine Jimin singing the bridge, RM taking the rap breakdown, V doing the haunting falsetto. Could Seven transform from a solo anthem into a symbol of BTS's reunion era? We don't know, but fans are dreaming.